prize pick plays I like for the early games. These are games starting around 1:05 p.m. And let's see what time zone that is. Yeah, 1:05 Eastern, which is 12:05 Central. We're going to look at a couple props that I like from the early games. First player, this is basically first time I've looked at them too. Looked at them in depth, but these are two that are meeting my criteria to check on today. First player is Jordan Alvarez. Hits, runs, RBIs. Houston, his line is 1.5. This line is still available on Prizepicks. Projection of 2.7. He has a streak where he's went over 1.5 hits, runs, and rebounds, and RBIs in 4 straight games. See the over here is minus 125, minus 105. Let's look a little bit closer and see which way we're going to go. Over the season, he's hit this mark on the over 40 out of 65 times. That's 62%. Let's look at his last 10. Last 10, 70%. He's went over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And he's done it in his last 4, as I mentioned earlier. And let's look at versus New York. 2 games versus New York, he's done it also. The pitcher he's facing today, he has 4 plate appearances. He's batting .500 against it. 1 single, looks like 1 home run. So, yeah, he has 2 hits and 4 plate appearances against Nestor Cortes today. Has 3 RBIs. He's batting .333 versus left-handed pitching. I'm surprised this line is still up on Prizepicks. We're taking the over. We just got to do it. This is data-based analysis. We have to take the over. Guess what? It's not going to hit every time. That doesn't make me a bad person. Doesn't make anybody else a bad person. But we have to go with the data on this. I don't not see anything why we can't go with the data. So we're going to take Jordan Alvarez over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I'm surprised it's still available on Prizepicks. Second player we're going to look at is Tarek Skubal, and we're looking at his strikeouts. Detroit versus Tampa Bay. The line is 4.5, projection 5.4, minus 170 to go over it. And I think the line is 5 on Prizepicks. Of course, they're not going to give us that 4.5. The line is 5 on Prizepicks, and let's look at this a little closer. Let's check to make sure that line. Yep, the line is 5 on Prizepicks. So let's look a little closer at this. Season, 3 out of 5, 60%. He's went over. Well, let's push it up to 5. 2 out of 4 games, he's went over 5 strikeouts. Last time was 724. No matchups against Tampa Bay. K percentage right here, middle of the road. Not good here. Green is good. Yellow's neutral. Red is bad for Tarek. And I'm going to go with the under 5 on this one for Tarek. Again, we have to lean on the data and use some common sense also. And not facing a bad team at all. We're going to go under the 5 strikeouts for Skubal here. So those are a couple plays I like for the early slate. Go ahead and like, subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. And as always, the tool that I'm using is props.cash. It's running across the screen, I think. Yeah, one of the best tools in the business when you need to get to where you need to get on these props quickly. Link is also down in the description. You get 25% off your first month. It's only like 19 bucks a month. That brings it down to 15. I've been using it for a minute. Works for me, helps me out a whole lot. So those are 2 plays I like. Go ahead and like, subscribe. See you in the next video.